Welcome to Forged in the Fires podcast with Fireman Rob. Being a fireman, father, veteran, husband, world record holder, and Ironman, he brings stories of experience to impact your life while challenging you to live it. What do you want from your life? Why do you want it? Are you willing to go through the challenges to get there? If you have the courage to take that first step, let this podcast be the catalyst to start your fire, while you bring the resilience to make it continue to burn. Our lives are made up of moments called right nows. So let's get started. Forged in the Fires podcast with your host, Fireman Rob, begins now.
Welcome back to Forged in the Fires podcast. I'm your host, Fireman Rob. Today we're going to go over one of those 7 catalysts. We're talking about resilience today. And resilience is one of those things, oh man, it's so hard to get because you really have to push yourself. So the topic is darkness can build resilience or break you. Now I know this one for really closely because darkness is something that doesn't always come when it's easy to handle. It's not something that always comes when you have the resources to be able to facilitate moving forward. During the pandemic, it was a little crazy because working at the firehouse and just not knowing, not understanding in the beginning, I was living down in the basement, and there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of loneliness, a lot of darkness that I was dealing with down there. And that was a really trying point of my life because I had to figure out, and it wasn't that I didn't have support from the family and from the people at the firehouse, but it was not those moments when everybody's around. It's those moments when it's 2:30 in the morning and you're sleeping and you're woken up and you just can't get back to bed, and the things going through your mind, you're not able to facilitate why they can't change, why they can't function, why you can't function. And so what I give you is this. To be more resilient isn't to be perfect every single time. To be more resilient isn't to always put yourself into those stressful situations. To be more resilient means to really allow yourself to have that moment of darkness, have that moment of pain maybe, and believe in yourself that it's worth continuing on. Believe in yourself that after this moment, because it will be a moment, you'll be better. And it may come back, but as long as you give yourself that moment to be able to have that, because it's not going to go away, it will come back to visit you. That's what this is. But give yourself that freedom. Give yourself that understanding that you are worth that extra moment. You are worth that next day. That's what I want to leave you with today. Be resilient in your life. Give yourself that moment. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening and supporting the Forged in the Fires podcast with Fireman Rob. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to this podcast, and please share this episode with a friend or family. To find out more about Fireman Rob or reach out about a question, go to www.firemanrob.com. Until next time, live your life forged in the fires.